Hi there, kitchen family. Welcome to our channel. We are the cast of Delicious Dishes.
And today we are going to show you how to make two different types of palate cleansers. For those of you who are not accustomed to the term palate cleanser, palate cleansers are used in restaurants to, well, it's pretty self-explanatory, cleanse your palate. They are mostly made from an acidic material to take away all the food residue in your mouth. There are multiple types of palate cleansers, but most of them are acidic, like wine. Today we're going to show you how to make two different types of palate cleansers, and then specifically granitas. The first one we're going to show you is an orange and ginger granita. And for that, we are first going to make a sugar syrup. It's really easy. We will leave the full recipe in the description down below. Pour water into a pan. Put it onto a hob. Put the sugar in and wait for it to dissolve. When the sugar has dissolved, it is time to put the orange zest in. We have zested multiple oranges already. We've taken off the zest of multiple oranges already. And we have squeezed them so the essential oils in there will come out. And that is what will bring this granita to another level. And you squeeze them like this between your hands so the oil will come out, and it gives a wonderful smell. We have already peeled some orange zest, so you can see. Well, now the sugar has completely dissolved into the water. You put in the orange zest. And you wait for it to cool down. Once it has cooled down, you will take out the orange zest and put the syrup into a blender. Alongside the ginger and your orange juice. We've already what's the word for it again? Yeah. Well, we've already made juice out of our oranges. Once your pan has cooled down, you put it all through a sieve. Into a blender. Then take your ginger and your orange juice and blend it all up. Then put your mixture into a bowl. And put it into a freezer for 45 minutes. Then stir it and then put it in the freezer for 45 minutes again. You might have to stir it 2 or 3 more times afterwards and put it into the freezer for, again, 45 minutes. Meanwhile, while the Granita is waiting to form in the freezer, we're going to work on our second palette cleanser by making another syrup. We will leave the recipe for this one in the description below as well. And of course it starts once again by making a syrup. You wait for the sugar to dissolve and then you add in the lime zest. For the lime granita, we will have to take an extra step. We will have to make another sugar syrup first by adding sugar to water, and then you will add in 45 milliliters of lime juice and wait for the sugar to dissolve. Put the granita into the syrup for the granita into a bowl and put it in the freezer.
For this palette cleanser, we also need foam to it. So I'm gonna mix this to the egg. And then I gonna mix. Let's go. Well, this is the foam we need, so I'm put this in the fridge to set up.
The granita has had a few stirs while freezing and is ready for plating up. This is really a dish if you want to look posh or something and you want to impress your friends. Give them a palate cleanser during the meal. Or you could just make one because it makes the other meals more delicious, the other courses. And once again, squeeze the skin of the orange and voila. An orange palette cleanser, orange and ginger. And we have here the lime palette cleanser, the lime granita. And we have here the foam from the egg whites and a bit of lime syrup. the syrup in first. Then put a bit of the foam on top. And for finishing up, a little bit of lime zest. And voila! Two types of palette cleansers. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet. What are you waiting for? Come on, subscribe! And share, of course, with anyone you know if you like. And if you have any suggestions for what we should do next, leave a comment down below.